Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that I've been having in my mind for a couple of weeks now. I will say I've been having in my mind for a little bit longer than a couple of weeks. And I'm going to talk about how the military trains you in some way, not in its entirety, to fail in life. You're going to tell me, yeah, Rick, what are you talking about? That makes no sense. And I agree with you. It makes no sense. The military also trains people like myself, to develop into a great leader, and to develop into a great civilian, and I'm doing my part now. But not everyone gets the same chance. I mean, it's for real. I know nine out of 10 people that are watching this video will agree with me that not everybody gets the same chance. You can look around your formations, you can look around your units, you can look around your passing reviews ceremonies, you know what I'm talking about, and you will know that not everybody gets the same chance. When I was retiring out of the military, and everything that I will say today will make sense, at the end. At the end, everything will tie up. When I was retiring in 2018, I was given a very, very hard, very difficult challenge, very difficult path for me to succeed in life. My leadership put me in that position, in a very tough, difficult time for me to succeed in life. But they weren't counting with something. They weren't counting that I've been working on it for the last 4 years. I work on my degree. I got my bachelor's degree. I was working on my certifications. Got my security, because I'm an IT guy. Got my Security Plus. I got 2 CCNA, CCNA Network and Routing, CCNA Cybersecurity, or Cyber Ops. And then I got my CISSP. My CISSP, I got it right after I left the military, but I was preparing for it. But my leadership though, and I can see it on their face that I'm gonna fuck you up. You're gonna work till the last day. I'm not gonna give you a chance for nothing. I even applied for a scholarship, not a scholarship, it's called a cohort by IBMF, where pretty much for 2 months you just go to school and then you report to your unit, I think twice a week. But meanwhile, the rest of the time you are like doing schooling, prepping yourself to pass the certification. In my case, was CISSP. I didn't get a chance for that. But in the other token, I was seeing a lot of sergeant majors, a lot of full colonels getting like easy duties. No, you do staff duty 1 day a week, and the rest of the week is yours. So people start taking second jobs. You start, putting the retirement package. I get it, Not everybody's gonna be body. Not everybody's gonna be on the same sheet of music. I understand 100%. But that really pissed me off. That really, got me fired up. Got me fired up to make things like this, making videos and show you that not everybody gets the same chance as succeed in life after the military. When you join the military, and then everybody went through the same situation. In my case, I joined the Army. When I joined the Army, the military spent on me 9 months between basic training and my first duty station to get me indoctrinated, to get me into the mindset of a soldier. Always a rifleman. Or first a rifleman. I was really into that. Like we said in the military, I was very hua. In civilian terms, I was very motivated. I was very positive about what I was doing. I was really excited. Military call it hua. Anyway, so they spend almost a year, guys. You go to basic training, then you go to individual and advanced training. And then, so many months before they get your primary job. And by the time you get to your first job, you're like tired, because when you went to basic training, you had to prove yourself to the drill instructors or drill sergeants. Then when you got to AIT, again, one more time, you got to prove yourself again, And then I was like, wait a second, this is like, okay, let me give it a chance. But I was a younger guy. I was 20s, in my early 20s. Then when you get to your first duty station, the whole shit starts again. It's not that you come with a patch or a memo or an award that says, already, already tested by basic training and AIT instructors, fully proficient, great soldier. No, you start from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I was very lucky. I got to tell you, if any of my first duty assignment colleagues and co-workers and supervisors were watching, I got to tell you that I was lucky enough to have the best leadership ever. Captain Feathers, Captain Gregory, Sergeant Leo, Sergeant Love, Sergeant White, Sergeant Wright, Sergeant French, Sergeant Diaz, Sergeant Tupua. I'm calling all my NCOs. Sergeant Stenson, both of them. I'm missing one. Sergeant Phillips. Then the soldiers, Johnson, Cordova, myself, Rice, Gilmore, Leota. But he was so cool. He was my friend. I mean, so many people. And then as Tenorio, Keisha. I don't remember her last name, but I know Keisha, the other girl. We have Denner. Denner. Wow. I know I'm missing somebody, but I mean, I love all those guys because they really show me what real leadership, what real unity, what real camaraderie was in the military. Then I went to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and everything got fucked up, man. I got discriminated. I was profiled. I mean, I got to Fort Bragg as an NCO because I fight so much, I fight so much to make sure that I was getting everything that I deserved. Yeah, I got over there. I got to North Carolina with an associate's degree, halfway my bachelor's. Okay, I got my E5 as a finance clerk. I got a bunch of awards. I make my E5 back then. With almost maximum points. And during those 3 years, I was not afforded the opportunity to go to the NCO of the month or the promotion board because they thought I wasn't ready. And then I get it, maybe I wasn't ready, but none of the people that were ahead of me have the same qualifications as me. Education, military education. I was maxing on my courses. I was doing very good on PT. The only difference is that I was brand new to transportation. Man, I feel so bad, man. Those 3 years, I really feel really bad. But I think that was the best thing that happened because after that, I was able to change my MOS once again to Signal. And that's when I learned about IT and all things IT and the interweb and the internet. And then I learned about networking. I learned about satellite. I learned about Cisco and I learned about Comsec and so many things, guys. And then that's when I start looking back like, man, back then when I was in North Carolina, not everybody got the same chance, Because my first duty station, I was like perfect, but in my second duty station, I was like, what the fuck is this? Why people discriminate on me? What's going on? Am I different? I questioned myself, but I wasn't different. People were just dumb, and ignorant. And until today, guys, I resent those times, but guess what? It gives me the knowledge, give me the ability to come here, make a video for you and tell you not everybody's gonna get the same chance. So you need to be prepared. You need to be ready. You need to fight for what you deserve, guys, because nobody's gonna take care of you better than you. Okay? Nobody's gonna take care of yourself better than you. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. Why I'm bringing this to you guys, okay? Why I think that the military should change the way they train soldiers. Why I think the military is training soldiers to fail. So guys, why does the military have to change the way they train people? Why I think that in some cases the military train people to fail from the beginning, to accept that they're wrong. And in some cases to get harassed in many ways, to include sexually harassed. I'm not saying that the military promotes that, but the some types of leadership, some types of training, some types of indoctrination, they're not working, guys. When you first get to basic training, let me show you.
Privates, let's go! We don't have all day! Hurry up and get down the friggin' hill! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
You brought all that stuff with you! You're not gonna be able to carry it? You're Stop right there! Stop right there! Carry the freaking bag! Carry it! Lift it off the damn ground! And it's yes, drill sergeant! You got that? Say it! Yes, drill sergeant!
And that's right, guys. When you first get to basic training, you are nothing. And I get it. They're trying to change a civilian into a soldier. And then I really understand where they're coming from, but I kind of watch it and kind of like feel bad about it, you know, like, and are we supposed to be professionals? I don't think that's the way a professional behave or conduct himself, you know. I really don't think that a professional should conduct himself like that. But I'm not a professional when it comes to training and doctrine. I mean, I know the military have tested this doctrine and then it worked for the military, but for me, it just doesn't cut it. So going back, guys, I gotta tell you guys that, you know, that right there, you know, puts you in the mindset that, you know, you're not good, and then they build you up throughout the weeks before you finish basic training, before you finish all that training, you know. Ranger school the same, SF, you know, the same. But then you go back to square one after you finish. You know, when you finish, as soon as you finish your training, oh, you're on top on the moon. You're Neil Armstrong, the first guy to touch the moon. You know, and that taste, you can taste that for about 5 minutes. It feels really good. Ceremony's over. Now you're getting assigned to your next unit, and now you have to prove yourself again. And with that comes things like, you're late to this formation. I don't fucking know where that formation was. You never called on time, you know. And we see this with a lot of officers, you know. Officers go on leave, they go on these training things, and then when they go on this, they try to report early. The battalion commander, brigade commander is like, yeah, you should be here already, X, Y, and Z. And then, if you're an officer, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you're giving that courtesy call, that courtesy email, and you get that bullshit answer back like, fuck you, pretty much. So what else happened, guys? What else happened? Enlisted members, you know? You go on your leave, you know? You're supposed to sign up out of leave from in whatever location, and now you're like, where the fuck I am? You know, you're brand new to a duty station, you know, nobody's helping you out. I'm not saying that every unit, I'm not saying that every battalion, every brigade, every corps is the same. But I'm saying that it's that mindset, you know. Now you're still bad, you're still wrong. And that will pay back out, that will pay back to you guys on the future as I'm not good enough. You know, people are always on high alert on the military, when you should not be on high alert. I mean, stress is good. Some level of stress is good. Some people will say that it's necessary for the job. But I gotta tell you guys, it's not as important as proper training. It's not as important as people knowing their job. It's not as important as people having confidence and trust in each other. Throughout the years, guys, when I was in the military, I learned how to give my superiors, subordinates alike, and people of my same rank, everybody, I learned how to give them proper military courtesy. Listen to it. I gave them proper military courtesy. But I don't think that I respected 5% of them. I did not truly respect them, 5% of them. And that's very sad. Because me, as a smart individual that I am, I learned how to deal with different types of people. And I learned that respect is not given, respect is earned. When I start a relationship with anybody, you're giving the same amount of respect that I get everybody else. And as we go with the punches, I learn how to give it more respect. You know, I open my hands to you. I open the doors of my house. You know, I open to you in my personal things. And still, people fail you. I'm telling you guys, it's not easy. I gave everybody the necessary, the proper military courtesy, but I gave 5% of them real respect. So many people to count, guys. I'm telling you. And if I still follow you on Facebook, if you're one of my friends, you got my respect. I love you, bro. But there's a lot of people that I didn't respect. Last Duty Station, JBLM. When I first got to JBLM, we have an amazing team. 201st Emmett, yeah, 201st Emmett. Amazing team. I respect all of you guys. The first team, you know, the OG guys, the ones we used to go to breakfast at the Imperial, you know, those guys. I love you guys, all of you guys, like for real. Great guys. But then, man, what the fuck happened? You know, like for real. Not everybody got the same chances. You know, military has to the military has to change the way they train people, because they're not training people to succeed in life. There's a lot of selfish people in the military, and you need to know. You need to watch this video so you can open your eyes, so you can realize that there's always gonna be that sergeant major, that commander with their favorite. And if from day one you're not the favorite, you're not the favorite, guys. You gotta protect yourself. You gotta take care of each other. You gotta take care of each other. Okay, you gotta take care of each other. You gotta watch you guys' back. I'm telling you, so many so many psychos out there. When I was in the military, I was a sharp representative, sexual harassment and response coordinator. You know, and we deal with a bunch of cases of people on leadership, on leadership positions, harassing individuals, younger individuals, most of the times. And it felt really bad. It felt really bad knowing that I was working alongside these kind of people. In my last duty station, we found out that one guy was. I'm gonna put. That he doesn't deserve me to call him, because I don't want to put their kids in the spotlight. But one guy, that fucking piece of shit, got caught having sex with his fucking kids, or stepkids, or something like that, man. Piece of shit, bro. He's in jail right now. Hopefully he dying or something. I don't give a fuck, man. So the military is not training you to succeed in life. The military is training you to succeed on the military. But you cannot be a soldier, you cannot be an officer, you cannot be an airman, a marine forever. Because once a soldier, once a marine, once an airman, you're always gonna be gonna be one. But I gotta tell you guys, and then I respect all you guys the same way that I respect the people that deploy with me. I gotta tell you guys, the military is not training you to be successful. That's why people like you are watching these videos, because you guys don't know answers to some questions. You guys are not prepared to. You guys are not prepared to face the civilian sector. You guys are not prepared to do so many things, and then it's very, very sad. It's very, very sad, guys. Why I think that the military is training our soldiers or officers incorrectly? Why they're training them? Why I'm saying that they're training them for failure, guys? It's not because I have something against the way we train, or it's not something that I have against the military. I do not. I support my military. I mean, I'm a veteran myself, okay? But I strongly believe 100% that we should take better care of our soldiers, better care of our officers, because I mean, there's so many people leaving the military with so many questions, guys. If we spend 9 months to a year training to go into the military, we should use the same tactics, the same strategy, the same mindset of preparing us to go into the civilian sector. Don't you think? Don't you think? It just makes sense. It makes absolutely sense, you know. I mean, you know, they owe us. They owe that to us. So people will say to me, "Who's gonna pay for that? Are we gonna use taxpayer money to pay for that?" So let me tell you something. Let me be very specific, very realistic. Okay, if we spend taxpayer money, because taxpayer is the one pay us, to bring a civilian in to be a soldier, you're taking that person from being productive in the civilian sector, paying taxes, And let me tell you, soldiers do pay taxes as well. So don't give me that shit that, oh, who's gonna pay for it? Because we all pay into this community for money. Now, why should we pay soldiers to become productive civilians? Why? It's very simple. It's very easy, guys. Because then you will be sending a productive civilian back into the workforce, to continue earning money, to continue paying for Social Security, to continue paying for federal taxes, state taxes, to continue buying homes, to continue helping the economy. It's very simple. But no, that's not what we want to do. Guys, I want you guys to follow me also in Rally Point. I'm going to put my link in the description below for Rally Point. It's a website where, service member gets together, and it's kind of like a Facebook for military. I will give you some advice that people that are there, they still believe that even though they're retired or whatever, and some active duty, people will chase you down, will hunt you down. A couple of years ago, I posted something, and then I got into an argument with a first sergeant. And he was like, "Hey, don't believe because I'm in Korea, I cannot touch you." That's what he said to me. And then I screen captured that, and I sent it to his. I told him, "This is a threat. I don't feel safe with this. This is bullying." And I sent that shit back to his chain of command. If it got to him, I don't know, but I did, because there's people that are still in social media that will hunt you down. Social media is a motherfucker, man. When I was in active duty, I was doing this YouTube shit, and then I was very active, talking about things, and people address me. People talk to me like, "Hey, what you doing is causing commotion." That video got 4,000 views, 5,000 views, and then there's 2 videos that all my whole brigade saw that video, because I was telling the truth. So I recommend people not to get so personal when it comes to this with the military. Well, you're still on active duty, but once you're in the civilian sector, you truly have your First Amendment right protected. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this video? Do you think that I hit the points that I was supposed to hit? Many people will say, but what is the question, Diesel? By the way, one of my admins on moderators on the channel is M. Diesel and Danny. So big shout out to you guys. You guys are doing an amazing job, answering questions and helping other people. Truly, you are helping other people by answering those questions. The same way that I help you guys, that I help others, and then you are helping others, and that speak volumes, guys, like for real. So let's get together on this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel, guys. It's just nonsense that you are watching this probably 2 times, because I have a thick accent, kind of hard to understand me, and you're still not a subscriber. So please subscribe to the channel. I will see you on my next video, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.
Do not set your bag down. What don't you understand about that? You brought it. You carry it. Yes, sir, Sergeant.
To be carrying dang weapons. I don't know if I trust any of you with a dang spitball, let alone an M16 or an M4.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Becoming a United States Army soldier is not something that's going to be easy. Transforming yourself from civilians to part of the world's most elite fighting force is a journey that will transform you both physically and mentally.
Hey, you have enlisted in the military, something the majority of society would never do. So you've already been a success. You've taken that extra step. Don't give up on day one. Because if you quit now, you're going to quit at everything else that you ever try to do in your life.
Why are you here? I don't know.